What's up, guys? It's Rock here. Welcome back to Gaming with Cosplay 2All, the channel where I post all my other gaming content. Today we have DC's Legends, something that I've been playing for quite some time, as you guys can see on the screen right now. This is where my character roster is, but from the title of this video, we're gonna dive right into Indigo to see if she's worth the grind of doing your things on the daily. Now, what I will always say right off the bat is yes. All these characters you guys see right now on the screen have all been grinded out from those challenges every month that you're able to do. So I highly recommend doing it. Save your gems, these beautiful golden gems, for specific characters. Like, I wish, for example, that I would have known that Hush was as good as he was. I kind of just grinded it out, didn't really look at the stats, but Hush is incredibly great. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at Indigo's stats right now. And then we're going to take a look together, because I actually don't know too much of what she's got going on. Definitely a Lantern type team, I would suggest. So, we got level 3 Indigo. Right there. Main ones I want to look at is what she's able to put out. So on her basic attack, the Indigo Blast, you have right now, I'm currently at 15% turn meter down to the target, plus applies 2 strength downs and 15% turn meter down for that to apply to the opponent. There we go. At level 9, we'll have another additional 15% plus another 5% to the damage that we can output, which is good. And then right now we have apply 3 mends to all allies. Good healer. Something that I mentioned across some of my other channels is I always like running a defense healing team, because if you can outlive the opponent, you're going to be able to beat them for sure. So apply 3 mends to all allies, 80% chance to apply 15% turn meter up and damage immunity to a primary target. Really, really good stats right there. That solely purpose right there makes me want to focus on that category there, because I want to increase the chances of that happening. The turn meter up would be great, having an additional 10% to turn meter, especially with heavy hitters on your team. This is definitely going to be a great asset to that category. Damage to all enemies and purge 2 buffs from targets, meaning, you guys don't know what buffs are. That's basically the opponent's team, where they do something where they increase their strength or offense or defense and stuff like that. So it purges 2 buffs from targets, applies buff immunity to primary target if Indigo-1 has 1 or more debuffs on her. Really good there. So it's got like a little double action going on, which is very, very good. And then we got what's this? Leading Light and Proselyte. Yeah, Proselyte. It's a passive ability. I don't have it unlocked yet, but I unlock it at rank 4. Every time Indigo receives damage, 50% chance to apply 2 strength downs to the attacker and gain 50% turn meter. Ooh, that can come in handy. Getting 2 strength down, especially with specific characters that can do a good amount of damage, can really, really benefit some of these harder events that I have been running lately. So let's see, passive ability at the start of every teammate turn. If the teammate has 3 or more debuffs, 50% chance to purge all 3 debuffs. Or purge 3 of the debuffs. Really, really good. And this is just a passive. This is just for having her at rank 5. So, as I can see here, there is no specific... she doesn't do specific Lantern category, per se. It doesn't say that she enhances that team, but right now we're currently looking at 792 plus 45 for her strength on there. Agility is 750 plus 15. Stamina is 696 and plus 25. Intelligence is 720 plus 15. Health points is 7,200 plus 300. Speed is 77 plus 3. Critical hit chance is at 6%. Critical valve is at 156. Very good very good start, to be honest. We're going to go ahead and hop in and continue to do some more of her hero challenge, because why not? We're going to see if we can pass this right here. It's going to be difficult. Let's see if we can... No, Nagan is definitely the more... Let's see. Let's do this. It's not much of a difference, but I want to see if this will help more. Running a lantern, double lanterns right there. See if this can do some damage. We're just going to auto just get it through. Megan's going to have that increased health, and so is Indigo, because that's the team or the character buffs right there. Very, very good. Looks like we need to be careful with our boy here, because his health is not doing too hot right now. But she's applied Mend and Immune. Really good. Let's slow this down so we can take a look at everything that happens on screen at once. Right, she's getting some damage. Get that bonus 711. 2900. We got our defense up right now. We got that extra health, that shield. Megan coming in with the damage. That's what we needed. Get that additional stuff. We actually I want to go ahead and take this guy out first. Alright, she's got that whip. The whip. Okay, Hush is literally on massive mend mode. As you guys can see, he literally is getting mended constantly. This is why Hush is so good. Like, Hush is incredible. It's constantly mending and then doing some damage too. I mean, look how many times he's attacked so far. Really incredible damage. We've got our defense up, our little shield up as well. Additional shield. Gonna speed it up a little bit now. Now that I see a little bit more of the hands-on, we're gonna apply 3 mends to all allies because we need it for our boy here. Let's go ahead and go in with the auto. See, we're starting to do an increased amount of damage, but I can't pick the specific character I want to do damage to. All right, there we go. And remember, just because they have a higher power stat doesn't mean that they're going to be automatically beat this team right off the bat. I'm hoping they don't beat it at all, because it just matters what team you run and what combinations you do with your team there. But as you guys can see, the 3 on the left, my Hush, my Indigo, and Megan are really good because they have the blue shield, the blue health, or the purple health, and the green health. So we've got a good amount of setup, and right now is the time that I want to continue to mend right now, and hopefully we can get a good amount to heal our boy Lantern up here, which actually I'm not very familiar with. I'm not too knowledgeable on this Lantern, so this is kind of more my first time seeing him, even though I've played with him a lot. I haven't really looked at his stats very much, but he's probably the most unfamiliar character in the DC universe that I know, that I don't know, I should say. And now the damage is really going to be in effect here, but as long as we continue to mend, this is what I wanted. I wanted that Lantern to be almost full health, and we did get that. So that's very, very good sign. We're getting some damage. Get some mend again. We'll take it, we'll take it. Now, the only thing that I will say about this game specifically is if your character isn't like a crazy amount higher than the other teams, the fight can last quite some time, a lot more than I expected. But then again, guess what? The best thing about this is I can grind this game and have a quality of life. Right now, I can specifically focus on you guys, talk with you guys, and it do an AI version of what they think is best for me to do in this situation. More than 50% of the time, you doing it yourself is definitely going to be the more plausible one. But if you're on a time schedule or a crunch or at work, but you also want to play this game, this is the best way to do it. Just put it on auto and get it done. Like when they added that to Mortal Kombat Mobile, quality of life is insane on there now. I was able to grind out the whole entire challenge all the way up to Elder God challenge mode for Jackie Briggs. I think that's who's available, who was at the time of recording this video, who it was. I was able to do it all in one day, which is very, very good, and not have to focus on it. And whoa, they knocked out Hush? I did not expect that, to be honest. I really did not expect that. So yeah, he must have added a lot of buffs for damage. It looks like it's intelligence, though. We're still good. We're still good. As of right now. We're still getting some damage on. We need to get some damage right here. We need to get some damage added on to right here, this character. And bam. Ooh, we're getting some damage, boys. I want to knock out that one first because with the healing portion there, it seems to be from that Larfleeze. I actually couldn't tell with that gray on. It's definitely going to be much more beneficial to knock out the person that's healing this. Larfleeze is awesome. I love Larfleeze. If you haven't read the Larfleeze comic, I highly recommend reading it. His story is very, very, very good. We're just going to completely and continue to do some basic attacks until we get this out, and then we're going to go straight back to auto right about, because we should be good. I think we'll actually accomplish this. Now we got the auto. We should be able to defense up, provide some shield here in a second. Yep, we got men going on. We got it. We're healing. Larfleeze, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. But this is what I was saying. This is where the game kind of like, it does hinder a little bit because it takes so long. I mean, this is we're really heavily into this, and we gotta get him. We gotta get him out. Now he's fully healed. He's fully healed. But we gotta get as much damage as we possibly can. Now that it's only solely focused on one character, we should be able to knock him out over time. Just gotta keep doing those crits. We need nothing but critical damage. Because all it takes is for him to mend again, and we're screwed. But see, this is where that speed down really comes into play on the opponent when it comes to something like this. This is what I was saying. If you can outlive them and also be able to take away their turn meter, it really makes a big difference. Big, big difference. So we were able to take a little bit more. He was able to take some more health. But now we're doing enough damage to where it's steadily declining. Very, very good. It's just taking time. Just taking its time. So with this battle specifically at this point 9, if you guys have made it this far in the video, I highly recommend getting Indigo because of her second attack, or her second ability. Very, very useful, as you guys can see in here. Being able to mend and then do all the damage that we did, very, very good there. Matter of fact, we have enough to level her up. Where are we going to be at with her? So we're definitely going to get purple rank this month. We'll definitely hop back into her later, most likely, if I have the time to film. My goal is always to try to film as much content for you guys as I possibly can on all my channels. So if you made it this far in the video, you guys are a true MVP. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers on this channel, so let's get it done before the end of the year. I really appreciate all your support and following me. If you guys have come from my other channels, we'll get into some arena stuff. We'll get into some upgrade events. Slowly but surely, when time becomes more available, you guys will see much more content from me. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, make sure you guys subscribe, like and favorite, and share with a friend or two or three. As always, live free, work hard, and base on. Join me on my next video for Game with Cosplay Tall. Bye, guys. For more daily content, subscribe here. If you want to see more of my daily life and behind the scenes stuff, subscribe here. If you want to see some other games I play, click here. Also, if you want to check out my main channel for dance videos, topics, and solo adventures, click here. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get notified as soon as I upload new content on all my channels. Bye, guys.